Good afternoon to all. So, good afternoon, Savini, Chinmay, Rinath, Nitya. So, all of you joined your live class, and today I'll be discussing some of the important questions and answers. Okay. So, for the story is concerned, well, this is a part of your final assessment. So, this is coming in your final examination. So, I'm including that story. So, I'll be discussing some questions, which you may not have heard also. So, you take care of this part. Now, first of all, we'll go with whether you have understood the story in a very proper way or not. That I'll check. Okay, so you answer. First question will be held like true or false. Okay, true or false one will have the activity. True and false. Now, if I ask you, Troy, the city of Troy, it was a big city. Troy, if I just write here, Troy, a big city. So, is it true or false? If I write Troy, a big city, is it true or false? So, who can quickly answer my questions? Very shortcut questions I am asking you, okay, or to understand the story in a better way. So, true or false? So, Chinmay has already answered. Then next to Chinmay, Yogeshwari, very good. Mehak. Now, Mehak these days are participating very actively, and it's a very good sign that each and every student should actively participate. Because the children who are attending live class say, don't force me to send messages to your parents. Those who are getting irregular in live class, they will be taken into account. So don't take it lightly. See, I don't know how many students are watching the video later. I don't know, but how many students are attending live class that I am keeping in my mind. So very good. Savini also rated true. Almost all the students. Hemlata, Gurukpa, Arush, Prathamesh, Gaurav also rated. So Troy is really a big city, so it will come under true or false. So true one. So here true or false column. So true, and another one you can see here false. So this is true one. Menelaus was a Greek king. Menelaus is from Greek side. How many of you agree? Menelaus is from Greek side. Menelaus. Is he the king of Sparta from Greece or Troy? Is it true or false? Menelaus. I am mentioning the name Menelaus. Menelaus. Is he from Greek king or not? Of course, he is a Greek king, Menelaus. Very good. So almost all of you have answered it true only. Very good. So Menelaus, all of you know it. He is an old king from Sparta, and Sparta it is in Greece. So we'll be having the reading mission also. Will be given different story materials, and you all have to read it. Everyone has to read the story material, and will be given some activity, some task will be assigned to you, and you have to perform the task. And based on the task, you will be given your internal assessment mark. Okay, and the final examination will be held after 2 years. from CBSE. And whatever the activities that you are completing or doing, you will be rewarded for that, and I'll take it as an internal assessment mark. I'll consider it. So take care of this part. Okay, Helen was or Trojan. Helen, the most beautiful lady in the world, is she from Trojan or from Greece? Helen one. So who can tell me? Helen 60. Helen, is she from Trojan or is she from Greece? So already you all have gone through the story. So the story has been understood by you in a better way. Very good. Savani has answered it. She is from Greece. Vaishnavi also has written false. Very good. So Savini has already given me the ground also, because you all have understood the story in a better way. Okay, very good. So Helen 1 will come under false. Okay, Helen. From Trojan, this is false. From Trojan, Helen, this is false one. Troy was a well-defended city. Troy, the city of Troy, it was a well-defended city. Is it true or false? The city of Troy, was it a well-defended city or not? That you have to answer. Like as Savini answered it the previous one, so can anyone cite the reason why city of Troy is well defended? On which ground you could mark it? How do you know this? Yes, Siddhar Rathod. So how do you know that the city of Troy is a well defended city? So how do you know this? Savini, can you text me? How do you know this? Yogeshwari? The city of Troy was a well defended city. Who can tell me? Troy was a well defended city. Troy was a well defended city. So it will come true. Troy was a well defended city. Well defended city. Because it has a vast wall. Yes, somebody written like Hector. No, not well defended city. So city Bhargav have written because of other son of king of Troy were more, so that there was more defenders. No. I'm talking about Troy city was a well defended city, because like the great China wall also, it had a very great wall and no trespassers can enter easily into the city of Troy because of the vast and strong gate. The wall, it was so strong that, and especially the gate, nobody can enter. Okay. Paris was a Greek. Is it true or false? Paris was a Greek. Yes, Samini, because of the gate. So Paris was a Greek. Is it true or false? Chinmay, you have written false. Okay. Yogeshwari, you have written yes, true. Nitya also has written true. How many students? Trinar, it means that you have Paris was Greek. My question is Paris. The Prince of Troy, Paris. The question is Paris was a Greek, true or false? It will be false. Paris was a Greek. It is false. Paris was a Greek. This is false because he is the prince of Troy, the son of Priam. So false, it will become false. He is not from Greece. He is from Trojan side, the Troy side. Okay. The fighting in between the city of Troy people and the Greek people, it went for 10 years. Is it true or false? The fighting continued for 10 years. Is it true or false? The fighting continued for 10 years. Is it true or false? Very good, excellent answer given by all of you. So it is true only. Fighting continued for 10 years. This is true only. This is true only. The fighting continued for 10 years. Clear? 2 years both the sides they took for preparation. 10 years altogether it took. The fighting it took 10 years, but 2 years they took for preparation. Then they came to the ground for fighting. So another question which can be answered within 35 to 40 words or 25 to 35 words also you can answer if you know it. So what kind of people were the Trojans? What kind of people were the Trojans? So does anyone know it? Ask me. Yes or no has written 2 years for preparation. Okay, very good. So can anyone tell me what kind of people were the Trojans? The people of the city Troy were called Trojans. If it is coming in examination, then the answer you have tried. The people of the city of Troy, they are called Trojans, and they were known for their military skills and fighting abilities. This same side also you can get the reflection in Greek side also, and a place the one and army person. Okay, so the people of the city Troy were called Trojans, and they are known especially for their military skills and fighting abilities. So, can anyone tell me in one line where was Menelaus, the king of Sparta, very much proud? Where was Menelaus proud? The question is see, where was the king of Sparta proud? If I ask you the question, so what should be your answer? Where was the king of Sparta or Menelaus proud? Who can tell me? Yes, Savini, can you tell me the answer? Because he was married to the world's most beautiful lady, Helen. Very good. Correct answer, Savini has already given me. And because of course, anyone can feel proud. See, normally when you obtain degree, diploma, or if you achieve success in your life, then the parents will very much proud. But in Menelaus' case, Helen is her the most. I can say Helen is the strength for the king here. Okay, and he feels very much proud of Helen because he feels that he thinks that He had married to the world's most beautiful lady. So you have to write Menelaus, the king of Greece, had one of the fairest maidens of as his queen. So he was very much proud to be the husband of such a woman, Helen. All the fairest, so many fairies are there, and among so many fairies, Helen is considered the best one. Number four, you see, why was it not possible for the Greeks to enter the city of Troy? Why was it not possible for the Greeks to enter Troy? Who can tell me? Why was it not possible for the Greek people or Greek soldiers to enter the city of Troy? In one line, you text me. Come on, hurry up. In one line, you text me. Okay, Chinmay has already. See, your answer can vary, no problem, but you try to write something and be involved in the process of questionnaire session. Okay. Very good. Somebody has written, Bhargav has written a very good answer, Bhargav, because there was a big wall defending the city. Okay. Because of a big gate. Okay. Very good. See, all of this should text. Big wall defending the city. Sono has written very good. Tanvi also has written very good. Guruppa Salve also written the most strong gate and visuals. Very good. So why is it not possible for the Greek people or Greek soldiers to enter Troy? So you have to understand Troy. It was a well defended city with high walls surrounding it, and the wall, it was so thick and vast and strong that it was impossible to break it. So it was not possible for the Greeks to enter the city. That answer you have to write. So write in a very different way. So does anyone know the answer? How did Helen betray Menelaus, the king of Sparta? How did Helen, the wife of Menelaus, betray him? Betray, you know the meaning of betray? Treacherous activity. Betray. When you make some false promise. Can anyone tell me how did Helen betray Menelaus? What is your answer? Sonu Tiwari, yes, I written in Hindi. But in Hindi, you don't write in exam, say, he gave dhoka. No. Sonu, if you write some, the wife of Menelaus gave dhoka to his pati or husband. Okay, so don't write like this. Hey Bhargav, what kind of sentence you are writing by running with Paris? Racing हो रहा था क्या? Bhargav, any racing competition was going on? So like this sentence will you write in English examination? So write in a very proper way so that you will be given marks. Don't write like this. He ran with, okay, like this, by running with Paris into the city of Troy. No, not like that. In a different way you write. How did Helen betray Menelaus? So here, anyone who has written apart from that? Okay, so Yogesh have written because Helen went to Troy with Paris. Okay. So your answer will be Helen fell in love with a Trojan boy named Paris, and all these are illusions. So because already you have been discussed in the story that Homer, the great epic poet, he has, while writing the story, the great epic poem, okay, Iliad. So Iliad, one great epic classic poem is there. So this is part of that, the Trojan War. So he has added some human characters some human characters and some divine characters also, which are incorporated into the story. Okay, so Helen fell in love with a Trojan boy named Paris, and one day when King Menelaus was away on some business, they both fled from Ephelity, fled from Greece, and came to Troy. And that is how Helen betrayed Menelaus. And on the other hand, there was the prophecy on Paris that one day the child will bring ruin to the city of Troy. So all of you know the story. So we will not go in detail. So another question I'm asking you: what tricks did the Greek people, Greek soldiers play? Can anyone write in one sentence? What tricks did the Greeks play? Who can tell me? What tricks did the Greek play? Did the Greeks play? Very good, Bhargav. So all of you should understand the different characters also which are there in the story, because see, don't think that some characters will not be given in exam. So we can ask you or name the soldiers who are from Greek side or who are from the Trojan side also, it will be given. Like that question also will be given. So Bhargav, we have written by making a huge wooden horse and entering in the city of Troy. Very good, Bhargav. So Bhargav, I think has read the story, whole story. Adya Pillai, what is your answer? What tricks did the Greeks play? So the Greeks, they built a huge wooden horse and made a trap door into it, and through which the soldiers could go in and come out. And they put several best soldiers inside that horse and shut the trap door. Then they left the horse outside the gate, city gate, and they all pretended to leave, as if all the soldiers from Greek side, okay, from Greece, they have left the battlefield. They all pretended. Okay, they played a trick, and finally they bought their tents and withdrew to their ships. So this happened, and having seen that, the Troy soldiers, they thought that this is a parting gift. The Greek soldiers have left. And they entered, they allowed them. Finally, they dragged the wooden horse into their city. And the consequence, you know it. In the midnight, when all went asleep, they all started coming out one by one from that wooden horse. And they burned the whole city of Troy. So another question it is there, your answer you will get it. What did the soldiers inside the horse do at night? What did the soldiers inside the horse do at night? So you will get your answer. At night, when the Trojans, they were asleep, or when they fell asleep, the Greek soldiers, they opened the trap door and came out of the horse. Then they quietly opened the gates of the city and set fire to the city, or they burned the whole city. Like this, you have to write. And when did the Greeks come back? The fire set in Troy city was a signal for the Greeks to return, and the Greek ships soon returned. And within a short time, Troy was full of Greek soldiers. So I'm just writing one line here. So can anyone guess who has spoken the line? Okay. So I'm just writing one line, and if you have really got, now I'll test whether you have gone through the story book or not. So one question, I just want write one statement here, and you will tell me who has written that. Sorry, who has spoken that. So you see the question. So this is your question. He statement, you see, he made up his mind to kill Paris. He made up his mind to kill Paris and bring back Helen by all means. This line. So, can anyone tell me who has spoken that line? You see here, he made up his mind to kill Paris and bring back Helen by all means. So, who has spoken the line? Yes, Yogeshwari has already written. Savini also, Bhargav also written. Okay, very good. Chinmay Budane, very good. He means who is he here? He is here none other than the king of Sparta, Menelaus. And who was Paris? Paris was a Trojan boy, or you can say also he is a prince. He is the prince. And who was Helen? Helen was a queen of Greece. Okay. So you once go through the story because this will be repeated in your final assessment, in your final exam. It will come. So all need to read the textbook. See, if you don't read the textbook, because inside questions also can be given to you. So you take care of that part. Don't take it very lightly. And especially, see, I am counting the number of students who are attending live class also. And see, the parents will be informed accordingly. See, any program is there, then you will not be given any privilege if you are not attending any live class. So remember this. So attend your live class. This is only for your good, we are saying. And don't skip classes. Okay. So this much will be reading today, and tomorrow somebody should remind me some another new writing portion it is there, so that I'll discuss with you the format. I think might be, I think telegram writing it is there. So telegram writing is not taught to you, and another postal writing is there. Okay, so telegram and postal writing. So might be let me check out the syllabus and then I'll discuss with you. Okay. So thank you very much all of you for joining this class, and tomorrow you come prepared and we are going to discuss the writing portion. So thank you very much. Day after tomorrow, not tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is a holiday for you, and those who are not attending classes, every day is a holiday for them. So God bless them. And this is reflected also in your examination. Those you are attending live class, if you see your mark, then you can assess, you can get the value of attending live class also. If you are attending, then of course you are writing well also. And those you are not attending, missing out, okay, they will get their consequence, they will get their result. I know what will happen. So thank you very much.